Hello friends, welcome back to i-TUTOR NCERT series. Today, we will be discussing Class 7 Geography NCERT, Chapter 6, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Let's begin. There is a close relationship between height of land and the character of vegetation. Okay, so there is a relationship between height of land and the character of vegetation. With the change in height, the climate changes and that changes natural vegetation. The growth of vegetation depends on temperature and moisture. Okay, so the growth of vegetation depends on the temperature and the moisture. Now, it also depends on factors like slope and thickness of soil. The type and thickness of natural vegetation varies from place to place because of the variation in these factors. Natural vegetation is generally classified into three broad categories. First one is forest, second one is grassland, and third one is shrubs. Now, what is forest? Which are grow where temperature and rainfall are plentiful to support a tree cover. Okay, so that is forest. What is forest? Which grows where temperature and rainfall are plentiful to support a tree cover. Depending upon these factors, dense and open forests are grown. Second one is grassland, which grow in the region of moderate rain. Okay, so forests grow on the region of high rainfall, but grassland grow in the region of moderate rain. Now, shrubs. Thorny shrubs and scrubs grow in the dry region. So they grow in dry region. So that is the broad category of classification of natural vegetation. Now, the changes in the type of natural vegetation occur mainly because of the changes of climatic condition. So these changes are mainly affected by the climatic conditions. Let's get to know the different types of natural vegetation of the world with their characteristic features and wildlife inhabiting there. So first one is forest. The first type of forest is tropical evergreen forest. Okay, so first one is tropical evergreen forest. These forests are also called tropical rainforest. These thick forests occur in the regions near the equator and close to the tropics. So they are near the equator and close to tropics. So that's why the name tropical evergreen forest. These regions are hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. So this region receive heavy rainfall throughout the year and they are also hot because they are found in the tropical equator region. As there is no particular dry season, the trees do not shed their leaves altogether. So the trees do not shed their leaves altogether. This is the reason why they are called evergreen. Okay, so that's why they are called evergreen forest because the all time they are seen as green color. So that's why they are called evergreen. The thick canopies of the closely spaced trees do not allow the sunlight to penetrate inside the forest even in the daytime. Hardwood trees like rosewood, ebony, mahogany are common trees here. Okay, so that's about the tropical evergreen forest or tropical rainforest. What are the characteristics? First one is they are mainly found in the equator and close to tropics. Then second point, the regions are hot and they receive heavy rainfall. Then they do not shed their leaves altogether in a particular season. Now, that's why they are called evergreen. And final one, the rosewood, ebony, mahogany are the common trees here. Now, second one is tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous are also called monsoon forest. Okay, so they are also called monsoon forest and they are mainly found in large parts of India, Northern Australia and Central America. Okay, so the tropical deciduous forests are mainly found in India, Northern Australia and Central America. This region experience seasonal changes. Trees shed their leaves in dry season to conserve water. Okay, so trees shed their leaves in dry season to conserve water. But in case of tropical evergreen forest, they do not shed their leaves altogether. Okay. Now, the main trees found in this forest are sal, teak, neem, shisha. Okay, so these are the main trees found in tropical deciduous forest. And in tropical rainforest, the main trees are rosewood, ebony and mahogany. Now, Hardwood trees are extremely useful for making furniture, transport, and construction materials. Now, tiger, lions, elephant, langoose, and monkeys are common animals of this region. Okay, so these are the common animals found in this region. Okay, so that's about the tropical deciduous forest. First one is they are also known as monsoon forest. Then they mainly found in the parts of India, Northern Australia, and Central America. They experience seasonal changes, so they shed their leaves in dry season to conserve water loss. Now, the main trees are sal, teak, neem, and shisham. The main animals found in this forest are tiger, lions, elephants, langoose, and monkeys. Now, third type of forest is temperate evergreen forest. Okay, first one is tropical evergreen forest, second one is tropical deciduous forest, and third one is temperate evergreen forest. The temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid-latitudinal coastal region. Okay, so they are mainly found in mid-latitudinal coastal region. They are commonly found along the eastern margins of the continents. Okay, so mainly found in the eastern margins of the continents. Southeast USA, South China, Southeast Brazil. Okay, so they are the eastern margin. Okay, so in these countries, the temperate evergreen forest can be seen. Okay, Southeast USA, South China, and in Southeast Brazil. They comprise both hard and softwood trees. Okay, for example, oak, pine, eucalyptus, etc. Okay, so that's about the temperate evergreen forest. First one is they are mainly found in mid-latitudinal coastal region. Then they mainly found in the eastern margins of the continents. Then, for example, in Southeast USA, South China, and in Southeast Brazil. Now, they comprise both hard and softwood. Example, oak, pine, eucalyptus. Now, temperate deciduous forest. As we go towards higher latitudes, there are more temperate deciduous forests. Okay, so these temperate deciduous forests are mainly found in the higher latitudes. These are found in the northeastern part of USA, China, New Zealand, Chile, and also found in the coastal regions of Western Europe. Okay, so where are these forests found? First one is northeastern part of USA, then China, New Zealand, Chile, and also in the coastal regions of Western Europe. Now, they shed their leaves in dry season. Okay, they also shed their leaves in the dry season, just like the tropical deciduous forest. The common trees are oak, ash, beech, etc. Now, deer, foxes, wolves are the animals commonly found. Birds like pheasants, monals are also found here. Okay, so that's about the temperate deciduous forest. First one is they are found in the higher latitudes, and they found mainly they are found in northeastern part of USA, China, New Zealand, Chile, and also in some coastal regions of Western Europe. And they also shed their leaves in dry season. Now, the common trees are oak, ash, beech. Now, animals like deer, foxes, wolves are found in this forest. Okay, and also birds like pheasant, monals are also found here. Now, Mediterranean vegetation. You have learned that most of the east and northeast margins of the continents are covered by temperate evergreen and deciduous forests. Okay, so in the east margins and northeast margins. Okay, so these are covered by mainly temperate evergreen forest and deciduous forests. Okay, now the west and southwest margins of the continents are different. Okay, they have Mediterranean vegetation. So Mediterranean vegetations are found in west and southwest margins of the continents. It's mostly found in the areas around Mediterranean Sea. Okay, in Europe, Africa, and Asia. So they are mainly found in the regions around Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, and Asia. So that's why this name, Mediterranean forest. This kind of vegetation is also found outside the actual Mediterranean region in California, in the USA. Okay, so they are also found in the outer region of Mediterranean. For example, USA, Southwest Africa, then South America, Southwest Australia. Okay, so these types of forests are also found in USA. Okay, California in USA, Southwest Africa, South America, and Southwest Australia. Okay, this is outside the Mediterranean region. Now, these regions are marked by hot, dry summers and mild rainy winters. So these regions are mainly by the climate is mainly hot dry summer and mild rainy winters. Now, citrus fruits like orange, figs, olives and grapes are commonly cultivated here. Okay, because people have removed the natural vegetation in order to cultivate what they want to. This isn't much wildlife here, so the wildlife is very less there. Okay, the main cultivation or the main crops are citrus fruits like orange, figs, olives and grapes. Okay, so that's about the Mediterranean vegetation. Moving forward, next one is coniferous forest. In the higher latitudes, that is 50 degree and between 50 degree and 70 degree of the northern hemisphere, the spectacular coniferous forests are found. So coniferous forests are found in the latitudes between 50 degree and 70 degree in the northern hemisphere, and they are also called taiga. Okay, this vegetation or these forests are also called taiga type of vegetation. Now, these forests are also seen in the higher latitudes. There are trees which Salma found in Himalayan in abundance. They are tall, softwood and evergreen forest or evergreen trees. The woods of these trees are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper and newsprint. Okay, so the woods of these trees are used for pulp, used for making pulp, and which is used for manufacturing paper and newsprint. Matchboxes and packing boxes are also made from softwood. Now, fir, pine, cedar are important variety of trees in this forest. The animals like silver fox, mink, polar bear are the common animals found here. Now, grassland. The first one is tropical grassland. Okay, we already discussed about the forest. Now, grasslands. These occur on either side of the equator and extended till the tropics. So, tropical grasslands are mainly seen in the either side of equator and they are extended till the tropics. This vegetation grows in the areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. The grass can grow very tall, about 3 to 4 meters in height. So the height of the grass may be 3 to 4 meters. Savanna grassland of Africa are these types of grassland. Okay, so example of tropical grassland is savanna type of grassland of Africa. Now, elephants, zebras, giraffes, deers, leopards are common in tropical grassland. Okay, so these are the animals commonly found in tropical grassland. So again, tropical grassland mainly found either side of the equator and extend till the tropics. Now, the vegetation grows in areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. The grass can grow about 3 to 4 meters in height. For example, savanna grassland of Africa. Now, elephants, zebras, giraffes, deer, leopards are common in this tropical grassland. Now, second one is temperate grassland. Okay, these are found in the mid-latitudinal zones and in the interior part of the continents. So, these are found in the mid-latitudinal zones and interior part of the continent. Usually, grass here is short and nutritious. Okay, so the grass in the tropical grassland are very tall. They are about 3 to 4 meters. But grass in the temperate grasslands are very short and nutritious. Wild buffaloes, bisons, antelopes are common in temperate region. Next one is thorny bushes. These are found in the dry desert-like regions. Tropical deserts are located on the western margins of the continent. So mainly the western margins of the continents are always dry and so that's why thorny bushes are mainly found in these regions. The vegetation cover is scarce here because of scanty rain and scorching heat. Okay, so the vegetation cover is very less because it affects very hot climate. Okay. Now, moving to the last portion. If you reach the polar region, you will find the place extremely cold. The growth of natural vegetation is very limited here. Only mosses, lichens and very small shrubs are found here. It grows during the very short summer. This is called tundra type of vegetation. So, in polar region, we can find the tundra type of vegetation. Okay, tundra type. This vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals have thick fur and thick skin for protect themselves from the cold climate. Okay, so the animals always have thick fur and thick skin for protect themselves from the cold climatic condition. Seal, walruses, musk oxen, Arctic owl, polar bear and snow foxes are common animals in this region. Okay, so that's about the polar region. So the chapter is completed. If you have any doubts, you can comment below. For more videos, do like, share, subscribe.